We've recently seen Gabby Jesus get vac banned and lose 40k worth of skins, but Alexander Zinchenko is another Arsenal player heavily involved with the Counter-Strike scene. In August 2023, he announced that he was financially backing a new Ukrainian org, Passion UA. They've competed in the scene since, having some competitive results and peaking at a ranking of 71st worldwide. In a recent official, they played against the well-backed and much-hyped Bleed roster, facing tech issues while losing the first map and 5 rounds into their map pick, elect to sub a player out.
Out of curiosity, was Xena 17 in any of those stompings?
Xena 17?
So it looks like we've got a sub in for Passion UA.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recognise the name.
Okay, well, that seems to be the call from here. Passion UA will be playing with a substitute in place of Zero Fix, obviously having technical issues in terms of his connectivity over the course of this entire best of 3 so far.
Yeah, no HLTV profile, so unless it's a slightly different name than what's actually being displayed. See if I can find some further information somewhere. Maybe a Faceit page.
Yeah, we'll just quickly dive down into the archives and see what we can figure out. That is
well,
what we'll have to deal with.
It actually might be Zinchenko, because I found a Steam profile that says Xena 17, and one of the previous aliases is Zinchenko. So, it actually could be.
All right, then. Never thought this would be my first experience commentating Premier League, but here we go. I mean, much given the stacks that they have in terms of this, in terms of just their savings as a standard. Jambo going down, leaving the 1-on-5 to the Eagles. Shouldn't be much left in this round. Be the 6-0 start for Bleed.
Try and see if you can at least get away with an exit frag. The Deagle does get away with a kill. So Zinchenko gets his first. Can he make it 2? Oh, not bad at all. Decent work.
Couple of good shots anymore. Turk round the corner. Player up at... Oh, you can see that one landing a tick earlier. Oh, word.
Yeah, 1700 elo, currently level 8. It's not bad. You know, good maybe 20 odd wins, or maybe even less than that, away from level 10. So yeah, it's not bad elo.
All right then. We've got a Mat 10, 1 or 2 automatics in this round. Very fast player, the rush tactics into that B-bomb site. Eschiller is the man leading the charge. We'll be able to find Cypher. Jackismo gets launched as Jambo sacrificing himself for the sake of the kills. And now the M4's picking UA side. Nades and smoke sent down towards elbow once again. Jackismo has been allowed free reign of the ramp walk up. We'll get a kill alongside Jambo, but Zinchenko's caught off by Cypher. Then, you know, S-Chill is extended all the way out to the main entryway. Launched and Cypher will drop for it. Farvan's Orb will get caught back by Zinchenko. And that's the second round by Passion.
Okay, they've started to realise the defaults, look, they're not working for us. We're not getting success, we're not getting opening picks. Instead, we're losing fights and we're really struggling to even take map control. So let's just have another rush forward. Now, we've seen a rush B, we've seen a rush A. I wonder if there's a mid-rush.
Right pass towards the short control. Farvan's going to get caught, so it's all onto Cirque in the 1-on-2. Set for a 4K clutch. Not sure where to look, and Jackismo can close it down for a third round in a row to close the half of Passion.
Well, it's something to be happy about. There's not a huge amount to be happy about if you're Passion UA, but at least you've got a chance to hold on. Now, I'm not saying a chance to win this map and to send it to a third, but a chance to hold on for a little bit longer. If you get an opening pistol, if you get an opening force buy, if you get an opening rifle round, they can at least survive for a few more rounds. But I look at the way that Bleed have been performing, and I look at the situation here for Passion UA, and for me, there is zero chance that we're going to a third map. I think Bleed are actually going to close this fairly quickly.
Forces, and they're going to form up to try and go for the retake anyway. The player over at B-Doors, Farvan getting all this information and will be a thorn in their side if they don't go all the way around this corner, which they won't. Sending in towards ramp. Farvan will look to engage, draw players away. Jambo's seen, just keeping his head tucked down as Cypher and Hampers get the kills on the site itself. Farvan and Cirque can also strike launch charges down the last. And it's a 4-for-4 pistol record for Bleed in this series. Bleed, fast charge, showing just as little respect as they did. Xena does get that kill at least. Cypher caught off guard. The M4 trying to back away. Zinchenko good for the double. Farvan can respond towards him as Eschiller will try to pick up the pieces. They bunch up. Gets another double on the M4s. And it looks like this is the survival moment for Passion UA.
Yeah, good hold there from Zinchenko. A couple of kills, rotations in quickly. And try and see if they can overwhelm the A-side anchor, but instead just fall straight into death. AK is getting recovered from 3 players out towards long and from short. Circuit waiting for that.
Farvin caught off by Giacomo, does get that kill. Longs with another follow-up. They've got to go back for the bomb here. They're forced to 2-on-2, but 20 seconds. Time is still running short until Zinchenko comes up and removes any chances for this to be an easy affair in a 2-on-2. 1-on-2 instead for Longs. Smokes ahead of him, and there's the double. There's the secure. Passion UA on the comeback. 20 seconds.
I mean, he's probably been their best player. You think about some of the holds right there. Their first CT round, he gets 2 kills on the A defense just under tree. That round puts a lot of emphasis on closing that 4v2. Zinchenko is putting on quite a bit of show right now. See, anyone can be on HLTV. Anyone can do it.
We're set with the AWP on this occasion. Passion. Against the pistol players of the Bleed side. I don't have much money to just look for the bomb plant, see if you can do some damage. Nice to take that AWP out of play. The only one holding on the A site, so I'm getting a couple of headshots and perhaps you might be able to do it. You have to close the gap quite significantly though. No Deagle's in position. Looking for those pixel angles. Shot does miss out against the bomb carrier. So Lonks running over. Chiller there to provide support from Donut in the end. Doubling up as well against Hampus. Try across, try to get that plant. Jambo's there with extra support. The AK moves down to 1 player in the corner. Unaccounted for just yet, but again, firepower not quite there on the pistol. So Passion keeping themselves alive for the time being. Knows that there must be 1 player in the back lines of the site, but exactly where is the question? Plant will be tapped once or look the wrong way at the wrong time as Chiller catches him going a little bit too far forward. And Bleed are having some serious problems getting to match point. Marvin, 1-on-4, bomb in the open, known to the Passion side. Just trying to work for 1 trade and springboard it from there, but he's just not looking the right way at the right time. Passion UA are bringing this back.
Passion UA. I mean, this is just vibes. This is all that it is when you get to positions like this. You're excited, you're passionate, you want to put up a performance, and right now they are. This round streak is out of control. 11-11, there's another rifle round to follow. But from Passion UA, I mean, this would have to be, I would say, upset at the tournament if they're able to take a map. From the scenario of 0-9 down with Zinchenko standing in, if you close to take this map, that is just, you can't think of that being a possibility. Be lean in the B exec.
Very fast to Cirque. Oh my lord, they've stacked everybody in here. Passion UA caught off Longs with the kill on Samara. Giacomo provides support from the long entrance. Zinchenko gets the kill on Longs. And Chiller can close out with a double. With a left back, they've completed the comeback. Passion UA on map point. Hampus didn't see him at all. Engagement finds that 1 frag, but Hampus is there for the trade. Now they lean in against Zinchenko. Shots on for Hampus. Incendiary ahead of that bomber's position. Cirque's forced to dive out of the way.
Now this is lurk, and from A could be successful. Orfield Jewel out towards red, goes the way of Jambo, and now Cypher's got the A site completely, but he's got no more teammates to support him. AK
versus 3. Jambo's watching it as well. He knows only the leg shot. That's only what he needs. Clean 3 in OT for Passion. Map point for them once again.
Yeah, fair play to Passion. Again, when you have situations like this, it is just pure vibes and pure confidence to make this sort of happen. I mean, individuals are stepping up. Multi-frag sequences are coming basically every single round. They're manipulating the side of Bleed on the T side incredibly well.
UA ready to go in with a 30-second marker, seeing utility poured down. Cypher will try smoke off the ramp entrance. Chiller right ahead of it. Cypher doesn't know where to look. Gets caught off. Chiller with a double. They have overwhelmed them.
Chiller dropping 30. I might be able to drop even more. Re-smoke off towards long and short. There should be no way on this retake. They are trapped behind the util.
5-on-3. Passion UA deal with another Chiller, a triple in this round, and Cirque and Farvin should surely know that they've bled too much. That Bleed are going to map 3 with Farven's double. It looks like some glimmer of life is there, but this is far too much for the AWPer to handle. The flick is fantastic, but it's a closing effort for Mara as Passion UA from 11-3 down from the 0-9 start still convert their map pick.
For Passion UA, Zinchenko played very well. He actually put up way more impact than I was expecting from him, and I assume he'll be standing in until Zero Fix can come back, if he can come back. If not, then he'll play out the rest of this map number 3.
Yeah, we've got no information as to who's going to be in server in that 5th man spot. For now, we're just going to work on the assumption that Zinchenko is, of course, playing in for the team just as the stand-in until we see otherwise. But you are right, like 12 kills, considering he was like 5 rounds deep before he was able to come in and back himself and his teammates up, and the fact he kept having respectable sort of individual rounds. Right, again, that seems to be like a defining factor of Passion's UA. Like Chiller especially, he had an absolute pop-off game in that second half during the comeback. Giacosmo maintained his own individual status. Like, it's all down to the individuals more than anything else on Passion UA, and whether Bleed can sort of supersede their average with one of their own. And well, in the last map they couldn't do it. Can they do it on an here by Zinchenko, though? I think he knows. Placed in towards the cave, knife's pulled out, and there's the final pick. So no rifles held in by the CT forces, and Passion have the lead.
And it's funny, actually, because Passion UA kind of remind me of EC Kiev, where, obviously, Ukrainian team, but they were together for a little while, and it felt like no one really knew who they were. They were kind of playing off of HLTV events, and yet the first, I would say, month that they got on HLTV, they started providing some pretty temple side, slow down that rotation from Cirque, Farfen coming through from Cave. Both players are actually going to back up and play together in from the Cave side.
Mara aggressing, Zinchenko. Eye behind the pillar. Here at Platt, eyes set against Farven. M4 gets read upon on the AK. Takes his head off his shoulders. The AWPer Cirque can't do much from here. Just got to back away. Just got to save once again for Bleed. Passion UA connect 5 in a row.
That awful main smoke. That was 100% going to come through.
Open plant, USP versus them all. He gets that first headshot in, needs a bit more out of it. Zinchenko involved, puts a lot of damage on the board. Hammer's trying to draw them out of the bomb site, and he's successful in doing so, but needs a whole lot more time to go his way. He just doesn't have it in him. Zinchenko with the closer, defuse held by Mara. The pistol gained by Passion, who break the pistol streak in this series of Bleed.
It's a very unorthodox pistol round coming through from Passion. So they actually had 3 over towards A. You have the first player on an off angle, close on that right-hand side. The second up there from back plat to peek on the contact. And then the third player out there towards camera. Now, I think what works out really nicely there from Passion is that while the trades are very good from the first 2 points of contact to go 2 for 2, the smoke comes in from camera from Bleed's perspective. But because they've got 3 on A, Giacosmo's already on the front side of the smoke.
Execution towards the pistol basis. The bomb goes in first and foremost, cut down by Jambo, who gets a double, in fact. Chiller does get overwhelmed as Zinchenko can also follow up. The Deagle stands a Cypher, picks up a Galil for his trouble, but 1 HP alongside Cirque's 44. They still get a kill in. Marat can still deny that plant, not needing to know exactly where he is, just fire blind, get the kill. Giacosmo will swing out all the same, deal with the last. Passion UA with 8.
It's over now from Giacosmo and an incendiary with low time on the clock.
Chiller as well, leaning forward. Utility not going to come out just yet. They're going to look to engage here with the AK longs. Catches Giacosmo. Finally, that fire comes out. Zinchenko needs to hold the line. Gets 1 and 2 with Chiller's support. Cirque's Glock overwhelmed by the numbers game here. Surely will land that first pick. Needs to get a whole lot more in the clutch. It's not going to happen. Zinchenko did well to stall out the time, apply the extra pressure, and let his teammates take all control.
Zinchenko's done very well there. You could see that his teammate on the rotation of Giacosmo tries to get that incendiary down towards Electric, gets caught off guard by Longs coming in, and that is really like a 4-man split onto the side. Zinchenko just needs to stay alive for as long as possible, try and get some damage in, and he does exactly that. Great hold out there to the B site, exactly what the CTs needed.
That's the trigger to full send in. The AWP forced off. Zinchenko still gets a decent pick back, so with the responsive and the native Farthen can overwhelm Jambo. Bleed back in. No kills as of yet as the execution is set in. You're right about that B core. It's going to continue to come in. Zinchenko, tight angle against this smoke. Longs didn't see him. Kill can get found. He's got to reposition. The secondary M4, it comes in with extra support. That's Jambo with Giacosmo right back with his owner. Leaning up on the boost, might look over that smoke. I think he's just caught Cirque tagged up heavy. for the post plant.
Oh, this retake looks really successful. This is almost a 5v3. Cypher's waiting for the temple peak to come out.
Zinchenko catches him. 3 left standing. Farman trying to dive out of the bomb site. Cirque, Core Electric being flanked as well. Such low HP. Jackismo gets Farman. Cirque dead to rights. And Hampers fell in the meantime. Defuse held. Retake successful. Passion back at evens.
Now, one thing to know is that smoke is the cave smoke rather than the left side of smoke of the site. And what that means, Jay, is that little cubby position that oftentimes gets held for a spot and for that crack angle on the electric run-up, you're going to get exposed. If anyone's playing from there, they're going to get that first counteraction. And I think for Zinchenko to get that first kill, to put the molly out towards near default and pillar, to fall back and then get that boost up and do all the damage from his teammate onto Cirque, that set up that retake for success. I mean, the AWP from Jambo, when does he peek again into electric? Because if he does, he's going to see nothing. And that should be a tell that it's a lean towards A.
I think he just spotted, yep, rotations being called in. Zinchenko going to join him. All down at Eschiller on the center of the bomb site for the time being. He will be the anchor player, but his teammate might have to provide Overwatch support. Eschiller with a swing. He's seen 2. Oh, they've moved right through them, but Cypher transferred back to gain the bomb site and the plant. Hampers there to cut the last 2 rotators. Zinchenko and Jambo are wary of it, though. M4 wrap the corner, turns away at the wrong moment, but Jambo's not done. A 1v1, knows that Cypher's on the center of the site, but exactly where is unknown to him. Man looks around, M4 swapped out to AK, leaning forward, Incendiary to clear position. Now he's seen him, now he knows what Cypher's up to. Kit's on him, HE sent as well. There's 2 flashes, there's no smoke for the bomb itself. It's an open plant on the defuse, he'll hold. Cypher leaning in, making noise. Jambo's got it, oh, Jambo's got it, but not all the way. Cypher struck for the 3K, and Bleed can close out. What an effort for Passion UA, but Bleed take the series.
My goodness, that is probably one of the most hard-fought battles that Bleed have had in their entire team's history, and it's against Passion UA out of all teams. For Bleed, it's the result that counts. It's to get them 2-0 up in the Swiss. But my goodness, for Passion UA, did they give them a fight and a half? That surpassed all expectations for me today.
I mean, certainly on the Passion UA side, I think there's more positives to take away from their series than I think for the Bleed camp, because I know that publicly people have been not too high on this particular roster, and I know that the reaction of the community haven't been all that good. So in my eyes, they need some W's under their belt, and certainly it's a W on paper in terms of